This skill will be complete number patterns with fractions and decimals. This can be found in the Patterns and Algebra topic within Essential Assessment. The learning goal is to look at different number patterns with fractions and decimals. And the success criteria is be able to describe, continue and create patterns with fractions, decimals and whole numbers resulting from either addition or subtraction. I've gone ahead and grabbed a few examples, and not that many, to look into this skill. It is ideal that you use your scientific calculator as well to help you out with some or even most of the questions. This question here, we'll be looking at what is the next number in the number sequence. And remember, a number sequence is just a list of numbers that either go up or down by a certain quantity. And this quantity can be either a whole number, a fraction, or a decimal. In this case here, from 79, this is going to 67. So we know that this number pattern is going down by a certain amount, and it's going to go down by a certain amount each step. To figure this out, on your calculator, find out what 79 take away 67 is. 12. So we know that this is going down by 12. We're subtracting 12 each time. And just to double check, we can figure out what 67 take 12 is, and we should get 55. So to get this next number, let's just do 55 subtract 12. And our answer will be 43, which is this one here. Now you will get decimal type of fraction, decimal type of number sequence and fraction type of number sequence questions as well. With this one here, we've got a fraction 4/7 and it's going to 6/7. So in this case here, we can obviously tell that this is going up. So it's going up, and from 4 to 6, this is just 2/7. So in this case here, we are going up by 2/7. And just to double check to make sure, 6/7 plus 2/7. Let's figure this out, what this is. Now, there's going to be a few buttons that we need to be familiar with. This one here is the fraction button, which we're all pretty familiar with, or should be familiar with at this point. Now 6/7, we're going to go across, make sure that the cursor isn't left on the bottom and actually goes across. We're going to add 2/7. Now your answer will come up with 8/7, which is technically the same as 1 and 1/7. It's just written in improper fraction format. So to make sure that we have the proper fraction format, if we want to display in a proper fraction format, we press the Shift button and then we press this SD button here. And that will convert an improper fraction to a proper fraction. So we know in this case that we are adding 2/7. And again, we're just going to get 1 and add 1 and 1/7, and we're going to add 2/7. Now I know in this case this is going to be 1 and 3/7. Okay, because 1/7 plus 2/7 is 3/7. But if you get a complicated question and you want to make sure that you put a mixed fraction in, you just go ahead and press the Shift button and the fraction button. You'll see that on top here, there's 3 squares that comes up in this format. This is where you put the 1, go across, put the 1, go down, and the 7. So this 1 and 1/7 is this here. And when we add fraction button 2/7, we'll come up with 10/7 again, Shift and the SD button, and it will come up with the mixed fraction format. Okay. The final example that we'll be looking here is to be able to complete the decimal number pattern by filling in the missing numbers. So in this case here, we have got 4 boxes that need to be filled out. The 3 of them are after this 2.36, and there's one of them that's before the 2.25. So what we need to see is from left to right, we have to know how much this is going up by. In this case, 2.25 goes up to 2.36. So we're going to get 2.36 and find the difference between these two numbers here. So 2.36 take away 2.25 will give us 11 over 100. Now if you get a fraction format, just remember to press the SD button and it should come up in decimal format, 0.11. So we know in this case, this is going up by 0.11. So all we need to do now is grab your 2.36 and add 0.11. 2.47. So my next number is 2.47. Now, when you get up to this part, you actually don't have to clear it and put 2.47 plus. We can just go ahead and go plus 0.11 straight away. Now my calculator has been set on default to come up with the fraction of that answer because I'm so used to fraction. So you might have to get used to pressing the SD button if this happens for you as well. 2.58. So the next number is 2.58. And then again, plus 0.11, 2.69. Now, we know that these numbers are going up. But what about this number here? There's a certain number that when we add to 0.11 will give us 2.25. So to get the previous answer, or the previous number in this number sequence, if we know that these numbers are going up or being added as we go from left to right, then this previous number has to be lower than 2.25. And to find that out, we're going to take 2.25 and subtract 0.11, and this will give us the answer 2.14. So this here, 2.14, has to be the number before the 2.25, because when 0.11 is added onto it, it will give us 2.25. Okay, so just be careful when you're finding the previous answer. Depending on which way from left to right the sequence is going, you have to consider what you have to do to get this previous number. And this concludes this skill. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.